We are live. Welcome to Mystic John Paranormal, where we have a nice mix of, yes, water, spirit box, SB7. We'll be discussing debunkers on Friday, so do be there or be square. We're going to be attacking a couple of very well-known debunkers. After today's video from one of them, we really do have to respond. There will be a response Friday. So do be a Friday. It's gonna be a cracker. It really is. Welcome in, Sunshine, Angie, Queen of Moons, Tina. We already have. Look, we've got our new method in. You see down below, we do have. Type in me for a reading. We are going to be sticking to that like glue. We have three people in at the minute. So if you want a reading, type in me, you get into the queue. There's only 10 readings today. We are not going 4 hours. There is absolutely zero chance. Welcome in, Zoe. I'll take that as a me, Sunshine. We really do have to keep doing the me. Put that one in. So we have Angie, Queen of Moves, Tina, Sunshine. The question is, does Zoe want a reading? You'll be fifth, right? Which should be hopefully in half an hour. So if you want one, Zoe, just say you want one. Welcome in. So without further ado, we did our little push before with Albert. So we've done the little welcoming in, the bringing closer of the two worlds, thinning of the veil, offering up a little bit of a poem to our friends on the other side. Hopefully, yes, that's fine, Zoe. By the way, Zoe, your cello and your double bass, they're queued up ready to put on the bonfire, right? Because when I move, they've gone. See, my daughter's Johnny Depp there. she didn't realise I was putting the house up for sale till yesterday. So yeah, it's up for sale. Out now. So yeah, clearing out everything in the house must go. Actually, we need to put some in there. That would be an expensive bonfire. Yes, it would be an expensive bonfire, and I wouldn't dare do it. My two friends are getting me more. So we're going to start with Angie. So the bass is too expensive for people. I know. Yeah, I know. It was too expensive for us, but never mind. Never mind. People just don't play classical music anymore. Perhaps you ought to sell it to America. Perhaps somebody in America wants a double bass, you know? So you should think about, get it sold to America. You will have to pay 50% duty, but never mind. So we have Angie, Queen of Moons, Tina, and Sunshine. If Angie wants to give us a question, then please do. We have 6 slots at the minute. 6 slots available. So if I came on early, you lot that usually come in, like Angie, Tina, sometimes Queen of Moons, and Sunshine's be coming in quite often as well. We can try and get into sorry, just squeak there. We'll try and get into the throes of it, and we'll try and get going. A friend of mine plays double bass and teaches guitar. My daughter's a classical. She trains people on cello and double bass, but she wants to get. There's a spare double bass in my house. She wants to get rid of it. She wants to sell it. So if you know anybody, Tina, who wants a double bass, I can link you up with Zoe, and they can talk to each other. Here we go. So here's what should be my next move since the dentist department isn't available. Dang! Albert, you're in trouble. You didn't tell her quick enough. Hey, it's not funny that it's gone. She was looking forward to the dentist one. You said it was available. Welcome in, Jural. Welcome in. As the regulars know, we use the SB7. We will be discussing such things and debunkers on Friday. If anybody does want to come in on Friday, right, about, it'll be somewhere between 5 o'clock and 6 o'clock. This is going to be an attack on debunkers. It really is. Be there or be square, because I'm not holding back. I really am not holding back. I saw enough today. You know, they need to be told, or people need to be told the differences between pure 100% debunking and an attempt to be more socially responsible. And I don't think debunkers are. So we'll be discussing that as we get through to Friday. So do be there. I know it's not like... So Tina's getting set up. Yeah, you can come along, Tina. Yeah, you can absolutely come along. I don't know if Tina actually said she would do or not. Yeah, but yeah, Tina can come along. I'm remodeling the house. I'm grateful. Oh yeah, I tell you what. Yeah, we've been Sunshine. We've been recommending Brenda's for ages. Yeah, well, we seem to have like crossed over. I don't know who told me about Brenda, but I ended up with a Brenda. Yeah. So if you want a reading, please do type in me, because you won't get one unless you ask for it. Right? We have got Angie coming up now with a question: what her next move is. We got Queen of Moves, Tina, Sunshine. That's all we've got now. Let's say, Jural, if you want one, do type in me and we'll put you in. So, Albert, if you can just... type in me if you want. So I'm just sort of trying to pick up Angie. There's two males together. Who's the second male? Who's the second male? Let's change to AM. Who's the second male for Angie? You've got two male. I'd love to know who the second male is. See, the first one's the dad, but I'm not sure. I thought Grandad for a minute, but... Grandpa, we love you. Actually, it's Grandma, we love you, isn't it? But it's not singing Grandma. Albert's singing Grandpa, so Grandpa, we love you. Grandpa, we do. Is Gramps here? Is Angie's... Is Angie's dad here? Perhaps you want to say, I'm here, I love you again. Starting something new, are we, Angie? Something to do with learning something. A new learning opportunity for Angie. Oh dear. There we go. There we go. Right, so Dural's in now. My knee for Dural. Yeah. Yeah, I've got two blokes, and I'm not quite sure who the second one is, Angie. Right, let me see if this has come back up to. Yeah. Who's the second? I'm gonna go. Who's with Dad? I'm not sure who's with Dad. Well, it makes sense. Oh, welcome in that damn OJ. That's 6 so far, so we're doing well. 6 out of 10. Well, Abby, I can come back to that in a minute, right? So you can put your question out. Senior. When did it? Senior, and it rings. Ding dong. Right, okay. So we're talking about coincidence, you see. Definitely coincidence, of course. Absolutely coincidence. Angie would love to know something where she's going. What is next? I was lucky he said, "I'm here, I love you." Wasn't you just? I mean, how lucky was that? I mean, and on your birthday was just ridiculous, wasn't it? Absolutely. Your better junior. I say senior. You see, if the other guy is a senior, then that would be granddad, wouldn't it? I think it is granddad. So we're about done then, Dad. If you want to say something, you're gonna have to be quick. Hey, I know it's a radio and I know it's music, but what did it say? I haven't got a clue. No, his stepdad was called Senior and he died recently. I would always go with the word you heard, which was senior, right? I didn't hear it. Try to think, did it sound like a radio voice? That's what you have to think. Singing low. Not very good, really. You can't sing very well. You want to say hello to Angie? Because we are going quicker today. Oh God, so, does anybody want to say anything to Angie before we turn the SB7 off? I'd like to know what that. I'd like to know what that whale was on here. Does Angie have to look at? One last word for Angie, where she needs to move to. The dentist appointment was gone. You didn't tell her quick enough. Bad spirits. That's a joining live. If anybody wants to come and join us and do some readings, fine, come on in. So that's that. We've done this. All I've got there, bad spirits. Yeah. Well, they didn't come up with any. The only thing I've got is there's two men there. That's all I've got. I mean, they've not told me a thing. You know, it's like, don't tell me anything then. You know. Blimey. King of Pentacles, very stubborn, very set in his ways, very, very authoritarian. This guy, he knows exactly what he wants, where he wants it, how he wants. But it's definitely a male we're talking about, because we've got the Emperor card upside down. I've just got a feeling, Angie, there's somebody that's just trying to there's a male trying to scupper this. There's a male in there somewhere, because he's upside down. And he's like, well, yeah, I'm not quite sure, Angie. Somebody knows that what you're trying to do, what you want to do, but somebody doesn't seem to be. He's not unhappy about it. He's not angry about it. He just seems to be just stubborn and set in their ways, thinking, no. We'll just say a few things. Just make sure that she's not going to get it all her own way. I don't get a nasty feeling with it. I just get that this person is just putting the boot in the wrong place and like, we'll trip Angie up a bit. That damn OJ is good. So I tell you what, it's good fun in here. It really is. It could be because who would? I mean, in life on this side of the curtain, I can't see anybody. I mean, this is cold reading, but I can't see anybody this side actually wanting to or being able to stop you getting a house, yeah, or a flat. But on the other side, they can just. I think that somehow it's almost like they're trying to. There you are as in the Nine of Swords, trying to protect yourself from the outside world. There's an owl there with all the helpful information, and they're pushing you like I want to. It's almost like they're trying to protect you. It could be very well be the dad. Just trying to let's just make sure we get the right one. I don't think the dad feels that you've got the right one yet. I think that you've still got one out there. And I'm still getting the posh end of town. I still get the posh end of town. So what Tina said in the last one was that I said might be wrong. May be right. It may be a poorer property in the posh end of town. So we asked for a few clarifications here, because certainly the male, what is he worried about, I should say? And she's stuck behind that. She's trying to protect herself and keeping herself away from harm. Does she need to do that? Or does she need to get out there and try and find this place in this upper class neighborhood? Is Anna in? Oh, yeah, she is. Anna's in there. Look, there we are. So everybody's in. Catherine. Hey, she knows somebody's name. Dural, Catherine, that. Pardon. Which one's Catherine? So we're just going to go with the King of Pentacles and the Emperor, and then the Nine of Swords. Let's just see what spirits say. Now, give this with football, Albert, and it didn't work. So, you've got to be careful. The way it works is a secret. We've got No. It is your dad. It is your dad. Look, there's a graveyard. There's a graveyard. I was wondering who the male was and what is it that why is he trying to make it so that why is he trying to put off Angie from why is he trying to put things back and not almost like pushing things away and making sure that things that she doesn't get the wrong house. Who is it? Well, it's a dead person because we've got the graveyard. So I am actually erring towards the dad. Is keeping an eye on you. Is keeping an eye on you. The only reason why your dad is saying, look, let's just scupper this one. Let's just hold her back is because he's waiting. He's keeping an eye on you. He's trying to make sure you get the right one. So what's going to change? Because something's going to change. Something is about to change. So we've got the transformation card, the flames card, the transformation here. And it's like, Tina, you sat back and you're thinking, well, what do I do? Because I'm constantly getting knocked back because dear old daddy is saying, no, that's the wrong one for you. You need something else. We've got it planned for you. And the transformation will come. It's now I'm gonna take a bold decision here because I'm trying to listen to what Albert and the dad are saying, mainly the dad. It is, isn't it? It's going to be a run. See, I would have said it would have been that the dentist place, but it isn't because it's gone. I am keeping going back to it, Albert. Sure. A rundown place, but it's what Tina said last week, remember? A rundown place in an upper class area. And that's the transformation, right? I think it's the property This is a property that can transform, right? This is a property that needs transforming. It needs improving. It's like this is a bad property in a good area, which is what Tina said last week, and I said no, I think it's the opposite. A good one in a bad area. No, it isn't. It's a bad one in a good area. It's quite run down. You'll probably. I'm guessing that you're going to notice it when you see it. Do we really want to spend money on this one? Because it's not. It's just not. It's not really. It's not what it is. It's not what it looks like. It looks like something that Angie would say. No, I don't quite like that. I have said that I want to be of I want to be of use to the land if possible. Rundown-ish area a good area with a rundown property. And your dad's listening to you. So if you want to tell him, look, Dad, I'd like you to be able to push me towards a certain type of property, like I just said there, just keep mentioning it to him because he is around, he is listening. And yeah, your brother is as well. But I think there's this other person is not your brother. You heard senior and you've got an idea who that might be. I'd probably keep that. Do remember, you do have to type in me. Look, it does say there, right? So far, we've done Angie. We've got, that's that one. We've then got Queen of Moons, Tina, Sunshine, Dural, and that damn OJ. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 6 of our 10 spaces done. I think Hershey's little way of doing it works quite well. So we've got Anna, Queen of Munich, Queen of Queen of Nutsville. I'm seeing all the words go quickly past me now. It could be Timmy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it's weird because it's not the brother. I'm almost certain it's not the brother. The pulled card, the card I pulled, soil, stability, simplicity. You see, that's what's. I mean, you know, she's just mentioned up there. It's like to be a little bit more use of the land, which is that would actually mean. Yeah, I wonder if it's like somewhere on the edge, you know, like, yeah, I don't know, but it's definitely got something to do with an upper class area. And I'm just like, it has to be, surely. So I'll leave you two to discuss with Tina. Let me in the zone. Lil Witchy, I miss Kaloa. It's only 4th. Yes, she is doing readings later on. Tonight for me. She is doing readings today, America time. So yeah, my grandfather's spirit in the house that I live. Ooh. Yeah. Me. Let me in the zone once more. There we are. Let me in the zone. You know, I've got to write these down. People with names like that, and I've got to write them down. So we have got Queen of Moons next. So if Queen of Moons wants to give me the question, please do. If you've asked your question, right, do just say the question's up above, and I can go to my other sheet, and I'll go to my YouTube sheet bit, and I'll go back and I can check back on that. So if you've put your question in, we can still do that. 11:44 for Angie. Wow. Why did let me in the zone? I mean, I don't know whether Albert's being funny, but he's just giving you a lemon. There we are. Why's he given? Let me in the zone. He's given her a lemon. No, it's definitely a lemon he's given her. It's a taste of it. Sometimes we have to taste the bitterness of life before we can move on. Let me in. Have you actually got a bit of something of a bitter taste being left behind? I don't know. Is there a taste in? So Queen of Moons. Here we go. Is my grandfather in the house? Oh, is my grandfather in the house? In the house where where house that I live in? Oh, oh my God! Is my right? Okay, I need to go up for that one because my my grandfather is in spirit in the house that I live. Right. We'll go with that question. Right. We'll go with that one. Sarah Babar, welcome in. Anybody wants anybody who wants a question, do remember, you know, it does say down there, let me, give me a me. We have, we only have 2 spaces left, right? So those last 2 spaces, we've got, if Sarah wants one, she's got to quickly say so. And if Leanne wants one, that'll be the last one. But you both got to say me. John, can I see that graveyard cardigan? You can see the graveyard cardigan. So we're going with Queen of Moons. We're going with Queen of Moons, and we are secrets. I didn't know what he meant by secret. So we're going with Queen of Moons. Is grandfather, in the house where Queen of Moons is. Now, Albert, we're going to have a really good time. You've got to really concentrate on this one. While I shuffle, we're looking for something about the bond. The bond. I would say that is yes. Did you have a bond between them? Between you and him? Albert, it's Lyme and Berlin disease. And yes, I have a bitter task ahead. I don't know. I didn't know what he was on about. I really didn't. Right. Okay. Lemons and limes. Yeah. So Leanne wants one. And Sarah, that's it. Let me just change that one. Edit. Hey, we're doing well here. There we are. Oh, Mystical Spooks comes on. So yeah, we've got Queen of Moons wanting a little bit more of a push on what Queen of Moons. It's Grandad there. We got some form. I mean, that could have been a question. Girl in love, you're cheating. You're cheating. But yeah, we get it's an almost said like, you know something. There's a bond. I want to know if there was a bond between Grandad and Queen of Moons. I need to know that. Yeah, I know. I saw you. Anybody who doesn't know, you can actually pay to get in the list. But I intend not doing 4 hours today. I really do. But yeah, we'll do it. Ooh, blimey! Now 2 cards from different parts of the pack. Is there for a reason, right? Backing up, well, you've made some decisions, right? And he is, but he's there for a reason, right? He's there to back you up, right? You've got some corners to defend, right? Some things that you've said or done, and you'll be there at the door saying, "No, I did this right." And what he's there to do is give you strength. He's there to give you strength. Like your father. Now that's interesting. I don't know what this card is for. I got anger. I wonder if he's giving her the strength not to just defend herself with get angry. I wonder if she would get angry, Tina. If Queen of Moons would, when faced with questions, would get angry, rather than sit back and get the strength from the spirit her Grandad to say, no, don't get angry. Just let's work it out together and we'll defend the situation together. That would work out what he said. Yeah, that is it. That does look like it, doesn't it? You okay, Leanne? I mean, you're ninth anyway, so by the time we get down to you, we'll be sort of knowing how long it's going to take. So that does work out, Queen of Moons, doesn't it? He's there to make sure you don't blow your top from what Tina's just pulled out. Is that Northern Ireland? I think that's a radio station. Does Spirits want to say anything to Queen of Moons about the granddad? Pact. It is to do with family. Pact. Yeah, family. Is that what it is? Whew. Yeah, say something quick though, Grandad. I'll just say I know Grandad's here, so I'm not gonna lie. It's just I'm not saying yes you are. You're gonna say something. Grab some popcorn and play that. No. Hey, no, we all go quicker. No? Right. We do have to go quick. We do have to go. And Tina's right. Now he's also here to guide you as well. He's like, look, he knows what Queen of Moons is like. He knows what Queen of Moons is like, and he's sort of like, this house was built by him and my grandmother. There's a decision coming up. There's lots of people in here. Brenda, thank you for coming. Welcome in. Driving as well. I won't say anything else then. Don't want it to crash into anything. He was the first person to say and accept that I was sick. Right. I was right. Never. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. If Brenda, no, she's in the car. She's in the car, Tina. So she mind you, she can have one in the car. It's just that she'd have to go back and find it, wouldn't she? Trace is in the background now. Some things have already been set off, Queen of Moons, right? The Three of Wands. Things are already, decisions, actions are already in progress. The 3 is on the way to the 4. Remember the building of the foundations. The ship is going out. There's plenty of talking in the background. So whatever it is you've actually made a decision on, you've already made the decision. It's going, but you've been putting something off. Queen of Moons has been putting something off. It's very much like the Two of Wands here is, I've been putting this decision off. Just been putting it off. Hello, Pomp. Welcome in. I've been putting this decision off. I've been putting it off. I've been a bit like me selling the house. You know, I've been putting it off for absolutely probably years. Just made a decision last week, and it's like, you know, I've been putting it off. I do think you've been putting something off. That decision is going to cause a fair bit of, I'm not going to say arguments. It's going to cause a position where Queen of Moons has to stand up to people, even though they're starting to tell lies, and they're starting to say things that aren't true, just to try and, like a politician, they'll stand by that door and they'll wave their wand saying, I know what I'm doing is right. I know what. That's going to be Queen of Moons. And everybody down below, just to try and get one over them, they'll say and do whatever they need to try and win the argument. The only thing here, Queen of Moons, your granddad's not going to let it. I've got a feeling it is. Something was said on there, and the two cards I dropped would say it has something to do with family. Dad staying there saying no. He said, "I'm not allowing this shit. I'm not allowing this shit. No way." So he's getting a little bit angry. I mean, like he said, I don't think he would have got angry in the past, but he says, "I am now. Like, you know, I can see what's going to happen." And he says, and I can just see that she's going to need a bit of help, and she's going to need a lot of strength. He says, "I'm going to give her the strength. I'm going to give her the strength to get through this." But so very much about trying to make sure that Queen of Moons has the strength to push on and do what she needs to do. They're saying hello to each other. Oh, that's true. Thank you. The house is up for sale, but it didn't sell yet. Mine's up for sale. It's only just gone up yesterday. It finally went up yesterday, so, you know. Oh, duck, I get it. Yes, definitely duck. Yeah, you have to get the right price. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do. Just wait. It may be quick. It may be slow. Resistance card, go with the flow, and be open to life's changes reversed. Yeah, some of those changes, she needs to be in control of the changes because she's making the decisions. The Two of Wands and the Three of Wands. You know, those decisions that she's made, leave them in place. Carry on letting them happen. Just be very careful of people around her, especially family, saying, "Well." I'm not quite sure you're getting the right gist of this, Queen, and I think you need to do no. Granddaddy's granddaddy. Granddaddy. Okay, I'll call you Granddaddy. Granddaddy wants to be family. I'm definitely getting family, and we got something on the spirit box which was like almost this is. Definitely family based. At the minute, the things. Hang on, I better. I'm not going to read it because I don't. Let's not read it. I've got favourable card, the witching hour, favourable circumstances. At the minute, what we've set going is right. Yeah, it's favourable to you. It works for you. Look, just accept, deep being, self-love and acceptance. Accept that what is happening is happening. You set it in motion. You set it in motion, and it will absolutely. Sometimes we can just get those words, Sarah. Absolutely something you need to just accept. You set it going. It's the right decision. Let's go. We're going to have a lot of people trying to do their darndest to make you stop and make a different decision. I don't want to say arguing. I keep saying that. It's not arguing. It's defending your rights. It's defending your decisions, right? Not slagging the other people off and telling them what you think of them. Your granddad is saying, no, don't do that. He says, I'm here to soften the blow a bit, he says. He's just said soften the blow. I'm here to soften the blow because Queen of Moons can be a bit harsh at times, abrasive. It went, didn't it? We have to manifest things, change things, make things happen. and almost ignore what the other people, what other people are saying, because what other people are saying is it's for the benefit of them. It's for the benefit of them. Now I will read it. There are one thing that I want. There's one thing I want so much, but because of something, I can't, and I need to make the pause on the thing. No, you don't. No, you don't. You need to keep it going, and you need to make the decision, and you need to stand by your decision. And when people say, I want to put some obstacle in front of you, you've got your granddad there, and he's going to force this one through by hook or by crook. I'm going to say, your granddad doesn't want you to stop and pause. Your granddad doesn't want you to stop and pause. He wants you to get in there and absolutely rock the place. He really is determined to back you up. And if a spirit world's read there to back you up, Queen of Moons, I won't be. I certainly wouldn't be. I'd snap the hand off if they had one. Just waiting for Albert to say something smart. He didn't. Rights is the best one. Hey, if the words come out right, then that's fine, and you know what it means. I don't need to know, otherwise I'll be cold reading. So we don't do that. Most people don't want you to be happy. No, they want themselves to be happy, and they want themselves to be making money out of it, don't they? Stand my ground, yes, but not in an aggressive way. You see, your granddaddy says the only thing with Queen of Moons is they'll be too aggressive. They won't stand the ground in front. That picture in front of the door was actually quite a good one, if I can find it again. It shows you standing in front of the door, and just find it. It's a very good picture for you, and it really does show what your granddad wants you to do. It's going to be all the way near the bloody end, isn't it? Just to... I thought it was around that one. No. For heaven's sake. There we are. So that's you defending. Look, all those staffs at the front, they're all held by members of your family trying to beat you over the head. And you're stood next to the door with the staff in front of you, wand in front of your hand saying, no, you're not coming past. I've made this decision. Let me just get that. It might be about the house. Hello?
Hello there. We're speaking to Mr. Seekings.
Yeah.
Hello there. My name's Kate. I'm from a company called Glow EPC. So Fox and Sons Fairham Estate Agents has passed me your number to arrange an EPC assessment.
I'm on live at the minute. Can you call back in the morning?
I'm kind of out first thing in the morning, but I'm happy to call you maybe later on in the day if that works for you.
When do you want to come in?
Okay, if you're okay to speak for a moment. It won't be until I'm quite busy, but I have availability on Wednesday the 5th.
Yeah, you can put that in. I think, yeah.
Okay, lovely. So if I tried to get to you for about 10 o'clock, does that work for you?
Yeah.
Okay, amazing. It may be before that. I'm going to aim for 10, but obviously if I'm able to get there sooner, I'll give you a call and then we'll see how that works for you. But I'll do that in the morning depending on how it goes.
Okay.
If that's okay.
Thank you.
Amazing. Okay, I'll get that booked in. I'll send you a text and confirmation.
Okay. Bye.
Okay, thanks so much. Thanks, bye.
We have to have energy surveys to sell the house. So that's what that one was. So yeah, I've got that he wants to make sure you don't batter them over the head with a wand, and you stand your ground, yes, but don't start swearing at them. Just be politely. I don't know if you can be politely aggressive. Can you be politely aggressive, Albert? But yeah, we've got to be really making sure you don't. Yeah, I thought it was an ambulance. Oh, I don't know about that. Oh no. That was my phone. That was my phone ring. So yes, don't beat them over the head with the wand. Your granddad's going to be there to make sure you're okay. Tina Turner. Oh, Tina Turner. Do you think she looks like Tina Turner? I don't think she looks like Tina Turner. Yeah. Do you sing? We're going to go, right, we've got Tina, Sunshine, Dural, That Damn OJ, Anna, Lemmy in the Zone, Leanne, Sarah, and we've got, of course, our 1p, and that's it at the minute. So unless you pay like we did with Girl in Love, then that's it. So we're with Tina. I'm getting Tina Turner. I sing like a sick cow in heat. Albert, you got that one wrong. Tina Turner, no. Well, she doesn't sing like Tina Turner either, Albert. So you got that one wrong. Okay, we'll go with Tina's question anyway. Somebody used to do this constantly, right? Somebody used to do this with very quiet. Somebody used to be really quiet. A really quiet. Rolling in the river in my backyard. I don't think the river's not far away, is it? I don't think the river's far away from Tina. Not so far. Rolling down the river, Tina Turner. Yeah, rolling down the river would actually be quite good, wouldn't it? And you know what Albert's like? I mean, what did we get? We got that song, and it was by the Andrews Sisters, and the name of the person we were looking for was Andrew. I mean, like that was right. That was like a year ago, wasn't it? I can see Albert doing something like that. I really can. I really, really can. I really, really can. I mean, what was it? I've forgotten what the name it was. Oh, it wasn't Was it Chattanooga Choo Choo? Something like that. I can't remember. Anyway, we got from the song name to a singer to the name of the person could be Andrew. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah. Yes. I mean, absolutely. Rolling down the river, rolling. Oh, dear Lord. Anyway, have we got a question? I can't remember. No, we haven't got a question yet. Let's see if she gave me one in here. Rolling down the river. Andrew, there it is. That was my read. Thanks. What? I don't get you. Hang on, I'm going to have to go through Tina's activity. Hang on, let's have a look at Tina's activity. Oh, Kelly's in. Hang on, that says Tina's activity. Kelly's in. Welcome in. Tina. Channel activity. Oh, that's why I clicked the wrong arrow. We have got Andrew. There it is. That was my thing. I don't understand that. Rolling down the river. Sick cow family. Resistance. All the way down. No. Rolling down the river. I was going to ask about my 3 times grandfather that I went to see. What about him? What about him? I was going to ask about my 3 times great grandfather that you went to see. Blimey, that's rolling down the river, rolling. I don't know whether they're dead, alive. Hang on a clue. Welcome in, Kelly McCall. Rolling down the river. So Tina's asking about great 3 times great grandfather. Anything about dear old great grandfather? Oh, we're into singing here. We're definitely into Andrew. There it is. Yeah, I'm not sure about that, but anyway. Yes, my guide Albert is always singing. No. Maybe I think that was more radio voice, that one. Great grandfather. rolling down the river, rolling that. I can't get it. Nobody going to speak to our friend Tina. You're going to speak to me either, come on. Nobody going to speak to me? I've got a cube of ice. Cube of ice.
I think that deserves it.
I've got a cube of ice. I think that deserves it. Yeah, right. So what is it with a cube of ice then? Go on. What? It is not. What is it? It's not a cube of ice. What is it? On another read, you said Andrew, which is not his name. His name was Dewitt, which is Dewey, which can be short for Andrew. Yeah, I saw your message on that. Oh my God, how many we got? Divine, welcome in. I'm zoned out. Oh my God, what should we be having? Too many gummy bears. Sorry. I don't know. What does it deserve? That deserves. It's something to do with the ice cube, I think. Like, yes. What's with the ice cube? What's with? It's a lovely little square ice cube for Tina. Wheel of Fortune. Things are turning. What was once ice cold, the ice block is. What is it with Tina where the ice is melting? Why is she being given an ice cube when you find it really important? Or is Tina not going to find out until this week? Is Dewey here? Rolling down the river. Anything else about great-great-great-granddad? No. What happened with this person, Tina? Because wasn't that, we've got the Emperor card, so it's definitely him. We get the confirmation with the Emperor card, but it's upside down. And it's followed by the Tower card upside down. It's like, oh, this really didn't or hasn't gone the way. It either didn't go the way that he planned, and he did plan it, absolutely. King of Wands. He usually makes the right decision. Damn, didn't make the right decision this time, did you? I can joke about it now, but yeah, that didn't really go to plan, did it? Almost like that. Yeah, that wasn't quite what we. I know how the brains of that part of the family works. Usually, really well. Usually can plan something, but this time he didn't. Well, he did, but he didn't plan it very well, and it just almost blew up in his face. It sounded like blew up in his face. So something, the headstones at the cemetery look like ice cubes. I think it's weird. It just gave me an ice cube, and it looks like a square ice cube with white, lots of white in it. And as soon as we said about ice cubes, it said yes, didn't it? And it's like, so the SB7 said yes. And it's like, no, it's definitely something to do with the ice cube, John. For what was coming out of that, I would be saying, John, ask Albert when I subscribed to his channel. Oh! You found his channel. Albert PT. Yes. Albert does have his own channel. Yes, my Albert does have his own channel. I think he's got about 20 subscribers at the minute. He really has. He's doing quite well. Kia in the symbol wall. I don't know why it is. Julie's in. Welcome in. We've already filled us 10. I'm sorry, Julie. We're out, and I'm not doing 4 hours today. I really am not doing 4 hours today. Just premiered a suite of ones. Oh yes, you were doing the thingy, weren't you? I'd already planned mine, so yes, I saw that one. I hope it went well. We'll have to go back and watch Divine Affirmations. He's just done one of the decks of cards. Oh, I know. I'm so like, yeah, I made a choice on time. I thought, well, I need to get this done quicker and not do 4 hours. Yes, he does have a channel. Yes, he does have a channel. If somebody can put up Albert's channel, then yeah. Oh yeah, you're okay. You're okay. So yeah, I don't know what it is about that. Well, let's just quickly try and work out. He's talking about himself. This is all about the great granddad. All about the great granddad. It's like, yeah, I actually have. Yeah, that didn't go right to plan. We usually plan it, absolutely, but it really didn't get a plan. And the tower upside down, power of words. It just didn't. Yeah, and usually I can plan it, but I want to know over the next week. Let's just see whether the ice cube means anything. I don't think it's going to mean. I just dropped them. I don't know whether it's going to mean anything, to be quite honest. So, Witch's Brew, seek alternative solutions, and seeing the signs. See the signs before it happens. Make the changes before you run into trouble. Try and make the change and make the change happen, rather than just waiting for it, Tina, and just ploughing straight into it. See it before it happens. Seek a different way round. It's almost like the granddad is the great granddad is great granddad. He's saying, "Look, I'm great at planning, but this time it didn't go right." And it's just about, I don't know where the ice cold comes in. Oh, he's watching you. Look. He's got his eyes on you. Look, from behind the tree. So, Tina, if you ever see anybody out the back of your eye, yeah, watching from behind a tree. Is it him? Yes, the yes card. Yeah. So now, why is it now? The plan never got right. The plan never got right. Is that for you though? Is it for Tina? Is it for to do with the great granddad, or is it to do with Tina? Because that yes next to a, see, I've got yes, but I've got a danger card, the witch hunter. So you've got another one that's around you trying to protect you from somebody. It's trying to protect you from the witch hunter. And the reason why I say that is the card before is the yes card. If you actually look at it, it is actually the yes card. So that is the yes card. And he is watching. He's watching from behind the tree, which is weird. I don't know where the ice cube comes from. I really want to know where the ice cube comes from. But we are going to go quick. So I'm not going to be... Maybe next time we'll have to ask more about the ice cube, because that is just weird. Especially as the spirit box seemed to just suggest that, didn't it? It's like the ice cube had step with caution. Yeah, I would be stepping with caution. Somebody's quite capable of throwing in a few nasties. Did you used to have, we know where you live, Tina, did you used to have those people who used to cut ice and then keep the ice blocks in the underground in the cellars to there used to be people in, I think, Northern America that used to do that, isn't there? But I don't know. I don't know what that ice cube was for. And the spirit box said it was important. I'm open on that one. I'm open on that. Step with care. He is watching, and they are trying. Oh no! So they are trying to push you. There's some danger around you at the minute, and perhaps when it comes towards you, you'll see that something's going wrong. And he's saying there's always an alternative solution to get around this. You don't want to go headlong towards it. You need to sidestep it, and I think like Sarah said there, step with caution, sidestep it, and move through it. Welcome in, Sasha. Down the road where granite was cut. Right. It was granite. It's definitely ice cube. I mean, granite cube would be, but no, I'm not going to make it fit. It looked like an ice cube. Old ice delivery and milk delivery. Yeah, they did, didn't they? Cold house. They used to have like cellars to have ice in, didn't they? Yeah, remember your protection. Did Kaloa ask Sarah or I wrong? No. So, why is the Blair Witch symbol in chat? What? Where? Which one's the Blair Witch symbol? So I'll leave you with that one, and we're going to go to Sunshine. That one wasn't as good. I didn't get the vibe on that. I got the image of an ice cube, but I have no idea what the ice cube's about. I really haven't. So if Sunshine's in the house, general for Sunshine. Sunshine and roses. Sunshine and roses. I'm getting sort of 60s. Sunshine and roses. Who's singing Sunshine and Roses for Sunshine? Sunshine and Roses. Sunshine and Roses. Sunshine and Roses. Roses, a nice wine, sunshine. Is something blooming for... See, this rose is a red rose, and it's nice. It's budded like that. It's not open yet. It's not open yet, and what? Squeezing your life. Yes, she has got another list later today. Yeah. Sunshine, you got something wrong with the back of your neck? I got something like an ache at the back of my neck. If you haven't, just watch the back of your neck. I don't think it's somebody on the other side, but who knows? If it is, they're not coming forward. I'm just getting a feeling on the back of my neck. Anybody want to say anything to Sunshine? And then we've got Dural. Well, that did sound radio, but I don't know what it said. Sunshine is thinking about something. Very. She's definitely got something on the go. It down here on the floor. There's Sunshine leaving the cups behind. Let's be blind. There's a hole on the bottom level. Let's be blind. Just go. Go and do it. Sunshine. If you're thinking of doing something, get out there and do it. That's two people, spirits tonight have said, go. Go do it. Go do it. Have a good time. Go do it. And yeah, get lost and enjoy it, because that's the way to do it. Sunshine. So Sunshine, yeah, you've got to get out there, do it. Absolutely, go for it. Yes, as Anna said there, go for it. Absolutely go for it. Anything else for Sunshine? The rosebud was just budding. T's and C's apply. That's radio, isn't it? You've decided on doing something, and Spirit World are like with every other nation. Yeah, that's radio as well. Go for it and do it. Absolutely go for it and do it. Just go for it. You know, you don't even have to think about looking and thinking. See the truth within, universal eye of the lotus. Yeah, so that's it. Like just opening up. Third eye, reflection on this universal energy. I don't know how far I got with the shuffling. Have you got anything for Sunshine before we move on to do the thing under Dural? It won't work. It won't work. Sunshine, it won't work. Perhaps she has to move on. I'm getting that. Right, okay. I'm taking that from the box, right? Thank you very much. Anything else for Sunshine before we go? Hello? I hate spam calls. Right. Sunshine and roses. Right, Sunshine. Right, there's something that Sunshine wants to achieve, and Sunshine wants to do this. Wants to absolutely get this and know what I'm doing. You try to get it done. You will get it done, but sometimes we're right at the end as well, aren't we? We're right near the end. The 10 of Cups, we're upside down. We have got people looking and thinking, Sunshine's nearly there, nearly there. I just wonder if we should just put in a bit of a, hey, if she's doing well, then perhaps we've got a Two of Swords. Always a bit of a difficult sword. One of the Two of Swords. It's like, yeah, olive branch. Perhaps if she's going to do well, I'm going to, offer a few olive branches. Yeah, it's not a very good one, is it? It's the one that came with the phone. So do be very careful. Now, what did I get from the spirit box and from what Albert was saying? There is somebody who, hello, Lakeside Laura. There is somebody who, there's a situation around you that's, and it's like, don't do it. Look, I would rather see the card we dropped of you just disappearing and leaving the cups on the floor, right? I'm going. And there's a mole in those cards. And I said, right, that's it. I'm off. I'm disappearing down. I'm gone. And the thing is, excuse me. The thing is, you're off down there and doing it. Oh, have I still got that on there? I know why people are doing that. Hang on a minute. I need to just take. I can't take it off. I can't take the pinned comment off. Down. Can one of you take the pinned comment off? Because I can't take it off. It won't go. I can't find it. Yeah, I need to put that one right. So yeah, very much about getting out there. Look, ignore this. Like there are going to be some arseholes along the way. You're getting where you want to be, but when you get there, you're going to have a lot of people who also want to be a little bit annoying. And maybe just leaving and just going and doing what you want to do is the best idea. Sunshine, forget about what other people think. You go and do it. If you want to be blind like the mole, at this time, just this once, I would be saying, be blind, ignore people. No, I don't work. No, I've never worked at a hotel. I used to. We're trying to get another stint at the Haunted Hotel in Exeter, but no, I've never worked at a hotel. And the one that works at a hotel was I've forgotten his name now. One that doesn't do YouTube anymore. So the dream and this decision to just forget other people, just do what you want and ignore the people who want to be total arseholes, because Sunshine's going to be, heal yourself, look after yourself. Absolutely. This is all about Sunshine. This is all about Sunshine. Things are about to turn. Things are about to transform. The flames. Things are really going to turn. But, when fire burns, it's often that people realize that Sunshine's got it good. I've got a feeling, like, what is this? Stick to the familiar. Stick to the familiar, right? The familiar is a very good place to start. When things start to go well, but then you get other people knocking on your door saying, I want a bit of Sunshine's good luck. I want a bit of this. And they're starting to be TWATs for the twat for the word, for the point of the word. You know what Albert's like, he'll say it as it is. You've got to be able to just ignore them and stick to what you know. Stick to what you know. If you want to disappear and go off, great, go off. But you know something? You're going to go off to somewhere where where you're comfortable. I think you're going to go to a little hideaway of your own and stick with friends, probably even take a few friends with you. But I see you disappearing, but not really ever disappearing. You're with friends, you're with group. I don't think Sunshine would go away on her own. I think she'd probably grab a few of her friends, close friends, and then bugger off on some little tour of wherever. And that's the thing to do, because there are a few people, give me, no way. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm sort of saying, Anna. It seems to be Sunshine's getting some really good 4 weeks, a really good 4 weeks coming up, really good. But things turn out so well for Sunshine that, just watch out for those gimme. Sunshine, can I have some of your luck? Can I have some of whatever it is you're wanting? I'm getting in my head, I'm getting the thought of a dream card. So it's something that she's been wanting to do. It's something that Sunshine's been trying to achieve. She is going to achieve it in the next 4 weeks. But there's a downside. You're going to get people wanting what you've got. Isn't it? Oh, hey, if that's the worst thing that Sunshine's got, then welcome in. Worldwide Ghosts, welcome in. Catherine, welcome in. That's this here is my niece. Catherine, I found your dad's birthday card this week. Yeah, I knew I'd got one somewhere. My memory. I've got no bloody memory at all. Runs in the family, isn't it? So, yes. I love that. It's a nice set of cards. It is great. Sunshine's got some good luck coming. Sunshine and roses. Everything's just blooming. The roses, that red rose is just blooming. It's just opening up. And I said Catherine earlier, and John, I acted like I was crazy. I didn't see her. I went up and had another look and I couldn't find her. I did go up, I didn't find her. I did actually check, honest. I just couldn't see anything. So that's Sunshine Dural. Dural. Is Dural in the house? Sunshine and roses. Yeah, I mean, Sunshine has got some roses blooming. Absolutely. I'm good, thanks. And yeah, I was on earlier, but I was out, couldn't stay on. Oh, fancy it. And Brenda's sort of sat in the car. There's been one or two poor ones today, Brenda. Like, yeah, Tina's was sort of, I don't know. I want to know what the ice cube was. I tell you what, Brenda, if you can find out what the hell this ice cube was that I was getting, and it was obviously meant something, but we can't work out what the hell the ice cube was. And the spirit box says yes. So I tell you what, Brenda, if you can work out what the hell this ice cube was, I would love to know. So Tina would love to know as well, I think. There go, bloody clue. So yeah, Dural. Is Dural in the house? Because then we've got that damn OJ. So Dural and that damn OJ. We're going Dural, actually. We've got 15 people in. Dural must be in. That damn OJ's in. Yeah, Worldwide Ghost is in. I know. If Worldwide, if you're on tonight, if you want to advertise your any one that you're on tonight, then please do. I bought another K2. You get rid of it and then you get another one. Well, don't go and waste this one. Anna, have you watched Brenda Reed? I don't think she has. I don't think Anna's watched her. She is good. If you want to put the link, Tina, if you put the link up to Brenda, we'll do that. Right, okay, so we're going to go for Dural. I don't think, we'll cut Dural. I don't think Dural is in. So we'll go that damn OJ. If that damn OJ wants to give me I think that damn OJ actually you put the question in, didn't you? Let's have a look at that damn OJ. There we are. I do that. Channel activity, welcome in. Everybody do like and subscribe, by the way. I haven't put like and subscribe on. For the first time in ages, we've just assumed, will Abby reach out to me? Right, okay. So that damn OJ wants to know, will Abby, you've just put it in, will Abby reach out to me? So OJ wants to know if Abby will reach out to them. If anybody in spirit would like to join in the discussion. Don't be afraid, come and use the box if you want. Brenda has a gift as well. Okay. She is amazing, isn't she, Sarah? She really is. She is good. I just want to know what these two big problems are in selling the house. I can't be doing with any more problems. I've had enough. Something about today. Sorry, I had to run upstairs to get a sandwich. Upstairs to get a sandwich. Free lunch. Oh, free lunch. Oh God, I know. That's yeah. That always happens, doesn't it? Free food upstairs. Whoosh! Everybody gone. So yeah, if you haven't seen Brenda, hey, 10 times better than me. Better Brenda, absolutely. Look! Only trouble is, So this is good news, right? This is good news for you, because it's the magician card. I didn't hear what it said. Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. Very much about you're gonna get there faster. Yes, it absolutely it does. It disappears in seconds, doesn't it? I went to a meeting as a supplier, and they asked me to put the trays in the dining room. A second that the person in front of me put it down, it was empty. I hadn't even put mine on the table. Yeah, 2 flyers. Right, damn OJ. We'll see what Tina's flyers are. That damn OJ. But they are greedy. I think that we all agree with that, don't we? But it's something about, I don't know, what is it important about today? Something's important about today. See, that's a radio goes about proceeding. Oh, Brenda! Oh, God, why didn't I think that? Oh, for God's sake. Like, they were insistent on the box. The SB7 was saying, no, yes, it is that. It is the ice cream. And for goodness sake, chill out. God. You see, that's why Brenda is like that. That is why Brenda is like that. Right, I've got an idea with this one, so if anybody wants to say something to that damn OJ, now's your chance. Even if it's just to say hello and introduce yourself. I don't get anybody for damn OJ. I'm going to turn it off. I don't get anything. I don't get any spirits using that for damn OJ. But I am getting a few thoughts through. And I've got to try and keep up with the thing at the same time. Turkey and cheese. So, pity the fool who mocks the Queen's grace. Card on top. Sudden wealth. And as you sow, you shall reap. Yeah, it's almost like we've got the worry card here. Thinking things through a little bit too much. And the reason why, it's almost like that damn OJ's thinking something, and it's like, but the thoughts are coming from a really real point, because that's the interference card. This is card saying somebody's trying to interfere with this. So you've got damn OJ, you've got the other person, and there's someone in the middle, almost like saying, forget you, no, really interfering, old bag. That's where I'm going to say what I get. I mean, OJ, I have to say what I'm getting. An interfering old bag. Albert, you're going to get me in trouble. But the card that we dropped would suggest that everything goes really well. And I'll come back to Tina in a minute. And I'm laughing, and Albert, the guide, is saying, didn't we tell you? Yes, you did say things were going to go right. And this is the Eon card. So after the interference, although we've got somebody really putting their 2 penneth into it, OJ, bugger off, she's over there, OJ's over there, stay away. I actually see the spirit world being the ones that bring the two together. Spirit world will get you together. I think this just seems to be the way of the world. But stop worrying. Stop worrying, because the people who interfere will always interfere. You'll always have somebody interfering. The knack of it, OJ, is not to worry about it. I think what Albert's saying, and it's not looking into the future, Albert's just saying his thoughts, is if you're going to worry, then everybody's seeing that you're worrying about it. And then you don't look quite as confident. You don't look quite you. I think you have to stop worrying. You have to stop worrying. Almost ignore the interference, or at least try and stay clear of it, so that whoever it is who's trying to interfere between the two bugger off and don't come out, but trust in the way of the spirits. We'll just ask for clarity on that, and then we will be going to Anna. We have to do it this way because we're trying to get it. Well, we tried to do it within 2 hours, so I've got about 40 minutes to get this done. 25-30 minutes to do this. So, what is the point for OJ? What is the point for OJ? 2, 3. Yeah, we do see a getting together, a reunion. You've been together before. You've seen you have talked to each other, haven't you? Because that's a reunion card. That's a reunion card of where people get back together. When you know something about this person, OJ, don't you? Because what I've got here is the learning card, Book of Spells. You do need to learn from what you know about the person, right? In order to get together, you need to learn a little bit more about, or learn from the past, or learn from things that have happened. Is OJ one of these people who needs to make boundaries? Set a boundary, stick within that boundary. Because I've got boundaries, salt and boundaries. It's not like, look, OJ, if you want it to work, right, create the boundaries, stick to it, and just make sure you operate within those boundaries, right? If you start operating outside those boundaries and you set them, OJ, it's your own fault. Set the boundaries, learn from things that have been said and happened before, and everything will be fine. And try and stay clear of the interference, because that is something that Albert and the spirit world seem to be just watching and thinking, that could be a bit of a stumbling block for this. OJ, yeah, you've got a couple of people who don't want you two anywhere near each other. Hopefully that helps. We're quickly going to go. We're going to go to Anna next, and then Lenny in the zone, and then Leanne and Sarah and Girl in Love. So yeah, we're not far away. And next, now I want to just look. I mean, I hope it does help. I really do. It's good news. Just watch for that person who's trying to scupper it. There were good cards to drop, really good ones. Brenda, I think you're right. Cool. Dear, I can't believe. I think Ice Cube means chill out. I can't believe that. It's so obvious now, isn't it? It really is. Ice cubes could have more than one meaning. Looking from a different directions. Yeah, absolutely. Not better, just different. Yeah, okay. I'll accept that. We were dating. Yeah, you've got to learn from. I've got that. The confirmation card. Then OJ says, "Look, they've been before. It's just you've got to learn from what happened, right? Because something happened, and you need to learn from it, right? There's no point just going back to say as it was. You need to learn, right? Learn. Get past those people who think, nah, he's not going to learn. OJ's not going to learn. Forget it. Keep away from him. and try not to worry, because that's one of the other things that the other person's looking at. Anna, how I deal with my situation? Do I need to make a call? Oof. She's not very well. She's in a bit of pain. Is that even a question? Well, it is. Yeah, let's a general on health. How about that? Toronto, welcome in Toronto. We have got people in from Canada, I think. Yes. Yeah, we have got. I think we've got people in from Canada. Trying to remember where everybody's from. Welcome in Foxglove. We may have another reading in the next couple of days, but we'll do that. So Anna, Queen of Nutsville, yes. I want to say what Albert was going to get me to say then. Perhaps not. Anna, Queen of Nutsville, he's in the house. There he is from New Zealand. Oh, so we've got New Zealand, we've got Australia, we've got America, we've got Canada, me in the UK, we've got everywhere. We haven't got India or Asia, have we? Where did it go? Brenda, I'm a bit too high strung and need chill out. Yeah. I can't believe I missed that. I can't believe I missed it. She's in the house. Anna is in the house. What does Anna need to know? I was told to look at the bottom card. It actually, I can't know, is he going to say it? No, go on. It's a success card anyway. Driving again. Brenda's driving again. That sounded like German. That sounded like German for Anna. Who's German with Anna? Who's Anna's German friend? It's in that all of something. It was Alice in something. Let me try and get rid of that because it's not going to work otherwise. What else does Anna need to know? What does Anna need to know? What does Anna need to know? Come on, Anna, Queen of Nuts, is in the house. Last radio. Chloe! And Chloe will be on later on with readings. I think she's got a big list. Pedal. She's got a big list of people who she's going to be going through who didn't get a reading last time. So John, using the ghost box, so your place is haunted. If you say Albert is a ghost and he's always here, and if you call that haunted, then yeah, he does. It tends to be very quiet. Though it's very quiet. Now I tell you what, we're going to discuss what you're implying there on Friday. So do join in. We're going to be talking debunkers, right? I'm going to lay into them. I really am going to lay into them. Me, be quiet on the fence? No bloody chance. I try to most of the time, but I can't on this one. So how about Oh, just got an interview for a new animal hospital reception. You'll defeat this. You'll succeed. Yeah, that's you're right. Okay. Yes, definitely. Wish you luck. It's somebody who speaks German. Because I speak a little German. It's from all of something. All is something. Alles in something. It's not as big as what you think. I got a death card. It is health. It is health. We are talking health. Absolutely. The end. Her and Dad fighting journey. Definitely the German side of it. This is definitely just the German side that's on today. Okay, we're going to finish here. Do you want to say your names? So I've got your message. I just need your names. It's cut. Right. There is two people. I think there is two people. Who's here from? Who's here that was speaking German to me? All I got was alles in something. All is something. Lenny in the Zone is next. Right. Mark here. Very right, don't we? Blimey. Oh, something came through. A female came through right at the last minute. I can imagine, yeah. I can imagine, yeah. Yeah, you're in next anyway, so we'll see. Yes, absolutely. So things are about to take a bit completely different, right? The Ace of Wands. I mean, the one thing that Anna wants at the minute is to be nice and healthy. That's what she loves at the minute. I don't like, we've got the love card, right? Now, the love card, hey, people who think the love card is just about male and female, male. No, absolutely not. It can be whatever you want to think. You know, if Anna wants to be healthy and free from pain, really does. That's all she's wanting. And to be honest, you know, that is and that is Anna getting what she wants. The interesting thing is, it will take a little bit. Yes, you need to contact somebody, right? Yes. And the reason is, we've got the Magician card upside down, but this isn't any Magician card. I think there's four Magician cards in this pack. 4. You've got the hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil upside down, right? If it was that way, I'd be saying, don't say anything overboard. Don't pretend you didn't hear it. Pretend if it's bad, you don't hear it. You don't speak it. You need to contact somebody, and you need to be blatantly obvious, even rude, Albert says. Sometimes you just need to put the cards on the table and say it as it is. This is a say it as it is card, right? Don't hold back. Say it as it is, because that way round, is say it as it is. That way around, hear no evil, speak no evil, see no evil. I'm not going to say a word. I didn't see anything like that. I'm not going to say anything. So, yes, you do need to open one's mouth and let loose. Which means, do you need to go somewhere and say something? Yes. You need to start making actions. But things are about to turn. But I think you need to say something for them to turn. And of course, we all have self-will. So the people you're going to speak to will probably just sit there and say, what they would do normally. So you've got to be forceful, you've got to be confident, and you've got to be, just Albert. Downright obstinate, Albert says. Downright obstinate? What do you mean downright obstinate? Anna's not obstinate. You can't tell Anna. Charming chat. Inspiring news. Card 2. World card. Tempest. Butterfly. Quite similar. Respect. Ooh, the spirits have got a lot to say in this one. Spirits, and that is the spirits card. So the spirits are looking. The spirits are actually all around at the minute. Crikey. Now, this is the no card, but we see the house in the background. Like, we don't want to be staying in the house and doing nothing. Not in this case. I don't want to see you in the house doing nothing because that tree's breaking outside. Like, let's get out and let's do something. The reason why I say that is the next card is let it go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's actually, let's cast the spell. Let's get something doing. Ooh. See, that's the problem, Anna. That's the problem. That's the problem he's got. Like, that card upside down is like, you can't be nice. If being nice, if I'd have said you've got to be nice to people, I'd have put that card that way up. I didn't. I put it that way up. I just didn't. But things are changing, so things will change. I think that if you don't say anything and you don't go into bitch mode, you will still get the ace of wands. The ace of wands. It's just that it will take a little bit longer. But that upside down to me is saying, yeah, bitch mode incoming. Because you can't carry on like this. I mean, what a cold reading apart. You're just carrying on like that is like, nah, it's ridiculous, isn't it? I don't know. I want to read it. Oh, I didn't read that one. World, I did do. Yeah, butterfly. Yes, the balls. Ah, dear. Right. Woke up, forgot meds. Oh, no. Right, we have got, I'm going to carry on. Let Me in the Zone. Now, Let Me in the Zone did say health, didn't they? Let Me in the Zone said health. Let me just scroll up to find Let Me in the Zone. After that, we have Leanne. So, Let Me in the Zone and then Leanne. I'm trying to find Let Me in the Zone. She is up here. Let Me in the Zone there. Oh, well, can't find the question now. I know Let Me in the Zone did say the question. Yeah. I'm going to have to go on the other one, aren't I? Let Me in the Zone. Do you want to give me a question? Let's go into this one. Let Me in the Zone. No, that's the other one. Let Me in the Zone. That was Abby's. I was hoping Let Me in the Zone was going to give me the question. I'm trying to find Let Me in the Zone. Let Me in the Zone. Here we go. Right. Let me get the question from Let Me in the Zone. Can I have a general read? As my health is improving, I've noticed I'm a tad lonely. Oh. So we're going for Let Me in the Zone, and it's health improving. What do I do? Yeah, she's feeling a little bit like me. You know, my health's starting to improve a bit, but I'm rattling around in this house. So I've made a choice of moving. So, you know, we're going to do it. I've got a feeling that Let Me in the Zone might be a little bit closer to me in this one. Improving health, but, you know, there's things that as she's finding like me, she's finding that, yeah, Let Me in the Zone. Yeah, Let Me in the Zone. I think she was in. There we are. Let Me in the Zone. I made a choice. I won't move. See, so I made a choice, you see, and I thought, sod it, I'm moving. But Let Me in the Zone is definitely, or Lime in the Zone. Lime in the Zone. Yes, Lime in the Zone. Let me in. Lime in. Yeah, anyway, Lime in the Zone. Well, I can't sit around here rattling around the same tin can with the dead wife's things around it. We've got to clear out and move on. It has been tough. It has been a really tough decision, but we have got some hopes and dreams, haven't we? Lime in the Zone has got some dreams. I do have to change that now. Well, no, I just want. I'm saying let me in, but it isn't. It's Lime in the Zone, isn't it? It's Lime in the Zone, not let me in. It's Lime in. So, yes, Catherine didn't. It might not have heard that one. Yes, I am moving. I am moving. I used to wear animal prints because of nonsense at work. Oh dear. Now we're moving to Devon. Hopefully to Dawlish. So we're going to Dawlish. Moving to Dawlish. Lime in the Zone. Very much like me, Albert. Very much like me. What does Lime... Oh, I can't do that. Albert, you've got to tell me quicker. What does Lime in the Zone need to know? Let's go down here. You know where you're going. Yes. Well, I know the area, I just don't know where. Oh, why do you have to make her come forward? You come forward wherever you like, love. It is. It's a really, really difficult decision. Really difficult. Not least because my daughter has a business out here and she's having to shift it to where she lives. So she has her business in my back garden, in the conservatory. Yeah. Bye bye. I will have to help move her business, but never mind. Yeah, hi Lorraine. Tina saying hi to you. Do you want to say through here, say thank you to Tina? Whew. Yeah, she's doing it from her, or she will be doing it from hers. She's got to. She's got halfway there for the. She's got the approvals, but she hasn't got the thing, all the hard the work done, and she's just got the price for doing the work. And a lot of money. So let me in the zone is wanting to know about the health. Thank you. We finally got to the shuffle. You know when you're shuffling with it? No. Albert's not happy. No, still not happy. Things are already in. What would be useful? What would be useful to let me in the zone? Lime in the zone. I also. You're on a mission. Why is Lime on a mission? Why is Lime on a mission? You have got something to. You know that was strange because I got that one on the bottom, and it means we are in a mission. We're trying to do something. Lime's set something off, and knows exactly what they're trying to do. And now, if that's the health, then yeah, Lime's it's going through. You know, you can't stop it. It's going to get better. It's just flying through nicely. Don't expect anything to go wrong. I think there's something in there that it could do. It won't do, by the way, but didn't get that one either. It will go through, and it will get better. There's no looking back. Actually, wants to pop in. Say, oh, absolutely. You can come in whenever you want, Prairie. So absolutely in there. If anything else you want to say to Lime, we've got a Limey, yeah? You want to say anything to Limey? No? Oh dear. So lime, you've got something on. I don't know if it is the health. I really don't know if it is the health. That is an interesting one. Now that is an interesting one because I didn't see that one coming. I thought it might, but I didn't see it coming from what was going through my head and what was not coming on there. As things turn around and start to improve, one of the things that Lime needs to do is keep moving, right? We need to keep moving. This is somebody who's thinking their way through. They're ready to go to war. They're ready to go into battle and start doing something. We want to get going. We want to do, look, staying and getting down and staying in the same place. These leaves underneath the horse's hooves, they stop the horse from moving. They stop the horse from getting out there and doing something. Bold actions, Albert says, my guide. You need some bold actions, right? But if you stop and you hesitate and you mumble and you think, oh, maybe we should go out. Oh, no, we'll stay in. Maybe we should go to that club and see the show. Oh, well, we'll stay in. And I just see that staying still and doing nothing is not Lime. Now, it's not Lime's way of doing it, I'm being told, but it's certainly not something that Lime should be thinking about. Definitely start thinking about getting out there, doing it, and being bold. Bold actions. From small acorns, big oaks grow. Well, that's a nice one from Albert, isn't it? From small acorns, big oaks grow. The Knight of Pentacles, and here we've got I'm being shown the rabbit here, and rabbit breeding, improving things. Look, there's lots of ferns at the top of this card, and the ferns are you thinking things through. Nice and simple thoughts. Let's not overcomplicate it. Let's not be too. Let's not try and make things too difficult for ourselves. But we can make we can be a little bit bolder, right? We can be a bit bolder. Yes, we need to be a bit bolder. We need to be a bit stronger, a bit bolder, a bit more confident with what we're doing. Because those ferns at the top are saying to me, damn it, Lime could be a little bit cool, a little bit, like this one, I'll go out and go to no, I won't. We'll go and see that film at the cinema. No, we won't. Let's go and do it. Let's, for once, get on our horse, which is what this one is, and go and bloody do it and be more bold and get off your arse and do it. Now, the important thing is, if you do that, if you get out, if you do manage to be a little bit bolder. I've just seen the next bit. Come on, I'll miss. So true. I'm trying to be bolder, and as I get stronger, and you need to be bolder and stronger, not just physically but mentally as well. So we need you to be stronger in every sense of the way. Because I've got the love card straight after it. I have got the love card straight after it. Lime, we have the love card. So the love card is the love card. It's whatever you. I mean, if you love cars, it could be cars for God's sake. But I get this is people. This is friendship. This is definitely friendship. Off your ass and on your feet. Yes, off your ass and on your feet. Good one. I'll come back to Leanne's in a minute. Well, that's a question. And then it's Sarah Barbara and Girl in Love. And that's it. So Leanne, Sarah Barbara, Girl in Love. So keeping moving, making your bold decisions, making strong decisions. So mentally strong as well as a big chunk. Mentally strong. Oh, let's see the signs. Oh, there are a few signs around. There are a few signs around. And interesting. Good. So, I see you meeting someone that you've met before. Either that or somebody who you know is going to help you in this push to making bold decisions. Does she really need to make bold decisions? Because that Knight of Pentacles is you having to be bold, having to think things through, stick to your decisions. And I'm sorry, Teresa, we are closed. We really are closed. I know I tried to get rid of the thing, but the me thing, but that pinned. But the reading close was down here for quite a while. yes, card, we really do need to do this. We need to be confident. We need to believe. We need to be positive. We need to, everything you need to be is yes. So whenever you go, yes is the answer. Yeah, we need to be positive. We need to think positive. Everything needs to be absolutely bang on. I'm going to write Teresa's name down, right? We'll probably be doing one in the next couple of days. So, yeah, just like Kaloa, I've now got another list for the next one. Teresa will be on the first one, if she's in. I don't know when it'll be, tomorrow or the day after. So, yeah, you have to think positive, right? Got to think positive. So, Lime, positivity, confidence, bit blasé, a bit, yeah, no. Right. The love card, right? The love card, the Two of Cups, right? There will be signs. There will be signs. The spirit world are going to put the hanging bones in front of you, right? Yeah, seeing the signs is going to be down to you. Albert says to me, he says, we can give Lime as many signs as we want, but they've got to see them. Or hear them. That's interesting. You've got to see them or hear them. I gather you're going to hear one. There's going to be a sign. You're going to hear something. And it's like, Lime's got to think, right, hang on a minute. I heard something. And it's something about hearing. And it says, because Albert says, you see the signs or hear them. And Tina says, I'm hearing the I'm a Survivor song. Survives the illness, gets out of it. What is the sign for this love card? It's interesting. So yeah, very much about, I saw the sign and it opened up my eyes. I see the sign. Yeah. You've got to see the sign. So Lime, for the next 4 weeks, you're on a target here. I'm going to give you a target. Albert's giving you a target. You've got to see the signs. I'm getting there's at least 3 signs to who this person is and where they are. You've got to see them. So the spirit world's giving you a bit of a test here. Hopefully Lime's up for it. Is Lime up for it? Because spirit world are up for it. It's almost like a bit of a joke, this. It's like, will Lime be able to, yes, I'll look and listen. And the listen bit, Albert's just saying, Lime's got to listen. Lime's got to listen as well. It's not just visual signs. At least one of them is something that you'll hear and think, has that got something? Is that what Albert was talking about? So do a bit of it. Signs are everywhere. Absolutely. Perhaps you can start talking about signs in there while we're at it. So we're going on, and hopefully that helps. It's Leanne, our friend Leanne. And Leanne has been very, very quiet in the background. I know Leanne did put a question, didn't she? So I can go back up. Oh dear. I know she did on your feet. Where's Leanne's question? Oh, there we are. I didn't put it up. My question is, why have I been seeing certain druid symbols? Oh my God. We definitely put the box on for this one. Hey, Albert, you're going to have a good one here. With druids, it's all about seeing. There's another seeing thing, isn't it? I mean, it's amazing. With druids, it's all about seeing. It's all about visuals. I knew a druid near here, and she said, I can see spirit, I can't hear them. Sounded like somebody from space, didn't it? I don't know. I didn't hear that one at all. If anybody else go back and hear it, listen to it, then please do. Space. It's about space, isn't it? Red eye activation, yeah. Oh, this is weird, Tina, this one. I've got my legs tingling and everything. Albert says your spider senses are going. Now, I tell you what, Albert's just said, and my legs were tingling, and I said, like, a tingling, and he says, your spider senses. Spider senses, third eye activation. And I get space as if we're talking about the So you think that's unique? You think that's unique? Anyway, space does make sense, doesn't it? It's where everything comes from. It's like everything together. The bigger picture. They're showing you the bigger picture. They're showing you that it's not about what you hear. It's not about what you can listen to. It's about the wider thing. It's about other planets. It's about other solar systems. It's about God. It's about spiritualism. It's about anything else you're thinking about that's outside of the Earth. Yeah, you're okay, Anna. Don't make yourself hurt anymore. This is so amazing, isn't it? What I'm getting is like, wow. This is Leanne being led by the hand to see the whole world, the whole universe. This is about seeing, believing, out of body experiences. Oh my God. Don't be surprised if Leanne, indeed, thank you. Yeah, definitely don't. In that case, definitely don't be surprised if Leanne comes on next week and says, "I had an out-of-body experience. I was flying through the universe," and I don't say things like that, but I do get that Leanne is right on the verge of the spirit world opening up and saying, "This is about what you can see, right? This isn't about hearing. It's not about sensing. It's not about being intuitive. Damn. It's about being able to see what the hell you want." Reminiscing. Yeah. You can reminisce all your life. Look, this is all about, this is about being able to go forward, backwards, sideways. Something that I think is something that perhaps Leanne has actually thought about in the past. So perhaps this is something that she could reminisce and think, you know, as a kid I used to think that. I used to wonder if you could do, if you could, sure be, yeah. She's going to get to know, yes you can, absolutely. I can control my dreams. Oh, I did that the other day. Oh, I'll tell you something. I'll tell you something when we finish this. Right. Yes, I am going to tell her, Lorraine. Yeah. I mean, look at this. Albert says, look, you can't look at this card for what it means. You got to look at the picture, right? This is Leanne looking out. What's she looking at? She's looking at the moon, the stars. She's looking at. This guy's just stood there looking at the moon and the stars. Well done. Thank you very much for saying well done. You said well done to me. Well done. It's a way of sorting things out at home, because the home's upside down. So it's also a way of sorting things out at home. sorting things out because the home card is upside down. So there's a way of sorting it out. So there is a dual way of doing this. After all the shit that you've been through, I'm being shown the writing on the bottom. Anything else for Leanne? I've left you on. No? After all the shit you've been through, it's all about talk. It's not about talking. And it is, all the talking, the time for talking's done. The time for sounding out ideas is done. Now it's about you lifting yourself above everything else and actually, being the one in control. It's because you're busy flying around. I just see that she's been so wrapped up and it's been so hectic that she's got to lift herself above, literally lift herself above, see things that are unseen, and forget about what's said, forget about what we're hearing. Sound is nothing. Sound is nothing when Leanne can have that third eye experience and just float around and she's got. This could be one of those really good, interesting times in a spiritualist's life where it's like, I don't believe that happened. Just make sure we've got that right with a quick. Then we will go on to Sarah Barbara and Girl in Love. Sarah Barbara and Girl in Love. Hopefully, Girl in Love. I mean, Girl in Love should be it, but added her on because she paid for it, and I can't believe. I hope she does. I mean, if not, we'll have to put Girl in Love first next time, won't we? Together with Teresa. So just ask for a couple of confirmations for Leanne. Just trying to get that is the idea that it's like, forget about talk. Time for talking is over, Albert says. Yeah, we're going to retreat. You see, a retreat, if you retreat, you're taking yourself away from the garbage that we get into with all this talking. Let's not. Yes, exactly. You don't have to hear when you can see that from a higher perspective. Ooh, wow, that's a bit high. But yeah, exactly. We're not bothered about. We've got the graveyard here, and I think this is more about the seeing the spirits. It's all about seeing things rather than hearing things. In the graveyard, you don't hear anything, do you? It's silent, and that's where I'm getting from this. It's things transforming. I'm being shown the bat. Actually, I'm being shown the bat. There's a bat up here, and it's like, and Albert say, look, partially it's the bat. The bat, transforming into something brand new. Seeing the signs, yeah? Seeing them. And the sun's in the back, well, the moon's in the background. We're going to be seeing things. They are signs of what you can see. The Druid symbols are exactly that. They are the signs of you being able to see things. Wow. Wow. Wowzers. Wowzers. That was an interesting one from Leanne. Sarah Barbara. Sarah Barbara. Here we are. I've got to go walk the dog. Thanks. The read. Thanks for the read, John. Bye, everyone. What? No, Sarah. Are you going to go back? If we do Sarah, do you want me to do you first next time? Do you want me to put you on the list for next time, or do you want me to do it now before you go? And then you can replay it. So if you want me to replay it, if you want to replay it, I'll do it now, and you can go back and replay it, or you can have it next time. See which way Sarah wants to do it. Does Sarah want me to do it now and go and replay it, or does she want me to do it? I'll be back on either Wednesday, Thursday. I'm not sure which one. Right, okay now. So Sarah and Teresa are on for. Yeah, Sarah and Teresa are on for the next one, either tomorrow or the day after. Girl in Love. I really hope she's in. I really hope Girl in Love is in. I mean, after what she went through, back to strawberry and cider. Cheers. Oh, that sounds nice. I think I've got some whiskey in there. Oh no, brandy. I've got brandy in there. Yeah. That's what happens when you've got hay fever. Girl in Love, right? Okay, Girl in Love. Give us your question again, because that was right at the beginning, and I'm not going all the way back to the beginning. Well, I can do. I can go back to the beginning. Oh dear, my nose. Oh crumbs. Girl in Love. Here we go. We are going with the last one then, which is Girl in Love. Channel activity. Think. Will Jay make it to the trip to Europe next month? Oh, crikey, that's a difficult one. Will Jay make it to the trip? Oh, she's put it in as well. I just found it as you put it in. Will Jay make it to the trip next month? We're going to go with these then, aren't we? Or do we go with the yes, no? We'll go with these. We're going to go with the total. We're going to go with these because these will give me the yes, no. The spell is cast. Let go. Where do I get a flying card of the spell is cast? Just let it go. Will Jay make it to the Europe trip next month? I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters, Girl in Love. I really don't. I don't think it really makes a lot of difference. You've cast the spell. You've cast the spell. That's it. What spell has Girl in Love been casting? John, I'm going to sleep. Oh, night, Leanne. Yes, of course, you're all over there. Of course, we've got. We haven't just got you. We've got one from New Zealand as well. So the one from New Zealand. This is the person from. Leanne is from Aussieland. 3 flyers. My God. So good night. Oops, hang on. 3 flyers. I wonder what hers flyers are. Which one? It's Anne, isn't it? Or Anna? No, which one is Tina? Which one is Tina? So here we go with Girl in Love. You're gonna have to make this one right. Yeah, really. No, there's no maybes. No maybes. You've got to get it right. Oh, Truth Wave. Oh my God. Truth Wave. Yes, we were off for quite a while. We've had some SHIT to deal with, Truth Wave, I'm afraid. We really have. I screwed up my hours, I tell you, really is. I've got 700 hours left, I think. The trip is within 3 months. Wheel of Fortune and Tower. Oof, blimey. That's an odd one, isn't it? That is an odd one. It's nice to see Worldwide Ghosts is back as well. Yeah, far too many loonies, I'm afraid. Girl in Love, I wouldn't bank on it. It's really, I'll let you tell everybody, Tina. It's odd because I can see the cards. Like, again, it's like we've cast the spell. You know, we've cast the spell. Sit back and just watch it run. Because I get the bigger picture. We've got the forest seeing the bigger picture. And it's almost like we're a step back. I just see, don't think of it as just one trip where we want to see, you know, this person, is this person going on the trip? We've got to see it from a bigger picture and from a wider angle, because you've laid out you've done your little. You've done your spell. You've made things happen. You've tried to manifest things, and I do well. We'll come to that in a minute. You've got to learn to be, from the Book of Spells, learn that you can actually make things happen. You can manifest things, and you can make things happen. But I don't know if this will. But even if it doesn't, I don't think that it matters whether this person goes or doesn't. I think that what happens here is already set and it's already out. And we've got the Magnificence card at the end, the Blood Trail. I think that everything does turn out for you the way that you're hoping for it. But we have to look at it from a bigger picture. And see it from the eagle's eye from the top down. Oh, you're welcome. Oh man, Jay's such a letdown. I don't know if he does or not. It doesn't look like it's certain. It doesn't look like it's certain. And from the dropped cards and from the seeing it from a bigger picture, it looks like it's more of a no than a yes. What's Tina saying? Oh, bottom deck is 5 of Wands. Just a little bit. Ooh, just a little bit. Ooh, a little bit more. I just want something more from it. What is it that Jay wants from this? It's almost like I don't know quite whether I'm getting what I want from it. I don't know if it's really what I want. Is it what I want? Is it what I want? Is it what Jay wants? Is it what Jay wants as we go for the last confirmation cards? Oh, God. Look away, look away, look away. Ooh, okay. Oh dear. I mean, I mean, Argentina are just cheating little. Yeah. Albert, what are you showing me? What on earth is that? Albert's showing me something on his card. I can't even tell what it is. I don't know what it is, Albert. It's something gold with spots on it. It looks like a bloody octopus. Anyway, I've got the page of Pentacles. So there is news coming. You will find the news out pretty soon. But things are looking good. But there's still something in his mind. There's still something that it's not decided yet. We've got the Ace of Wands. That would be a really good decision. That's a yes, good decision. But he's still learning whether he wants to or not. I don't think it's quite made up. I don't think this person's made up the mind. And the Five of Swords here would say, perhaps they haven't made up the mind. It's a bit of a look. I don't want to do it, and this is actually it's the same both ways around. Why do I see it as a battle that I just can't win? I mean, I look like. It's almost like I just think I might. Yes or no? Yeah, Two of Swords. I'm not sure. Two of Swords. I'm not quite sure whether to offer to follow the olive branch and be talking with people, and it seems to be a sort of who to be friends with. Who's that Two of Swords for? Or if we assume it's girl in love, then do we offer the olive branch and start talking, or do we not? That's that one. Do I want to be the hangman? A little bit of give and take here, isn't there? A little bit of give and take. Not quite sure. Yeah, mind not set. I would say mine. I'd agree with that. Mind not set. That would say. That says to me his mind isn't set. He hasn't decided yet. If it had been that way round, I'd have said yes, but it's not. It's that way, and it's just not. And he still thinks it could be a battle he's not willing to lose. Go there and lose face. I could be giving an olive branch out, but from one I dropped. I could be giving an olive branch out. Oh, the Two of Swords there. But I'm not quite sure that would be a good idea. Is it? Isn't it? I don't think he's made his mind up. Whatever way he makes, it's not a point. You've already cast the spell. Look at it from a more higher perspective. If he doesn't go, it's not the end of the world. It would just be an inconvenience. I think that if he doesn't, then what it's saying is you need to look at it from a different perspective. Look at it from a different angle, because it's not just it's a no. Don't think that him not going doesn't mean it's definitely a no. It's just I just couldn't make a mind up. You've got to look at it from a different angle. It's not a no. It's not a no. If he doesn't go, that's not a no. It's I couldn't make my mind up this time. Something needs to turn and convince him that it's not something that's going to turn up with him looking an idiot, which is somehow where I'm coming from. So thank you very much. We're gonna call it there because we've done that and we did get through the 10 plus Girl in Love. Thank you very much for everything that people have done. And Girl in Love, I tell you, I hope the next time we see Girl in Love, she always comes in later on. So we'll try and make sure that we can put her in. So Sarah and Teresa are first next. And we shall see what comes through. We are going. I'm really dry. Do need to get a drink. So we're going to be hopefully with Kaloa, and because Kaloa's on later, she has already got a list, so she might not be taking any more, but she has got a long list that she's going through. So pop into My World Tarot and watch Kaloa, because she's going to be doing a few readings. For me, it's later on tonight or early in the morning. I may try and stay up awake this time. I fell asleep last time, I think. So hopefully everybody will be staying safe. And it's goodbye from Albert. It's goodbye from me. I remember, ghosts don't bite. See you on the next reading in the next couple of days. Thank you very much. See you.